We're back. Chemical Guys Detailing Myths number 3. We're going to go over all the detailing myths from start to finish and figure out what's fact and what's false. So let's get to it and learn what's fact and what's bunk. So the first myth we're going to be going over is the myth about leather cleaning. Now people say, I'm a clean person, I don't need to clean my leather. But let's find out if this is true or false. So we found the cleanest person we know. This person drives an Audi A7, pretty high-end car. Now we know this person doesn't eat in the car, the person keeps all their hands and everything clean, but we're gonna find out if the leather truly is clean. Now the car has a couple thousand miles on it, so they've been touching everything. So let's go ahead and clean the steering wheel and see how dirty it really is. Now I've got a yellow microfiber towel to see how dirty it is, and we're gonna use our Chemical Guys Inner Clean. So Inner Clean is for light cleaning, but let's see if it pulls off any dirt and debris. Now this is a genuine leather steering wheel. So if the myth is true, then I should get no dirt, no black coming off. If it's bunk, we'll get a dirty towel. Let's do it. Okay. Clean the stop of the steering wheel. There we go. And let's find out. Look at that. That's some dirty, nasty, bad stuff, okay? Now this person has one of the cleanest cars. If you notice in here, it's practically immaculate and he keeps it extremely clean. So even though, look, I just went and cleaned the steering wheel, which he always details his car, look how dirty it is. There's black marks all over the towel right from the steering wheel. Now this is not the color of the dye either, because this leather all in this car is actually called sealed leather. So the leather dye is actually under a protective coating. So when we're cleaning it, we're cleaning the protective coating, but look how much dirt and nasty grime was all on that stuff. Now, even if you're a clean person, your leather's still gonna get dirty. Your body puts out oils, you eat food, and then you get in your car and your hands still have that oil on it. Plus we touch everything when we walk around. We touch doorknobs, we touch chairs, we touch our shoes, we touch everything, and our hands get dirty. And when we touch the car, the leather does get dirty. Now this happens for seats as well. Our clothes get dirty and they attract dust or can get type of oils on the clothing. And when they rub on the leather of the seats, they get dirty. So that's why we always need to clean our leather. So we're gonna call this myth bunk. Make sure that you always clean your leather so you always get the best results. Now let's go on to the next myth.
Hey guys, so we're here with the next myth. The myth is that you shouldn't detail a brand new car. We're here to say that this myth is bunk. The reason is a lot of these cars have been sitting on a lot for a few months. As well, they've been coming from containers and being transported to the lot, and during that time, they've been getting a lot of contamination. So when you're buying a brand new car, you don't want it to be full of contamination, feel rough, and not be so shiny. So what you want to do is you want to detail it to get it back to what it should look like. Also, when investing in a vehicle, you're spending thousands of dollars. So you want to make sure you protect it and make it last a lot longer. So that's why it should be detailed. On to the next myth.
So our next myth is that waterless washes scratch paint. Now we have this filthy, filthy car, and it belongs to one of the guys in the shop. So a couple weeks ago, we polished this hood, removed all those swirls and scratches, and it came out perfect. So it's the perfect test to do our EcoSmart waterless wash. So let's simply do a little area right here. So go ahead and saturate the area. You want to use enough just before it runs. Then go ahead, take a towel, wipe in one direction. It's going to pick up all the dirt and grime, roll to a clean side of the towel, keep on going. And there you go. You take off all the dirt and grime. Leaves behind a natural carnauba wax haze. Take a second towel and buff off all that wax to reveal a perfectly clean surface. And now, as you see, there's no scratches, no swirls, and the area is perfectly clean. So this myth is bunk.
So now you know exactly what's fact and what's bunk. We went through all the myths. You know exactly that if you are a clean person, you gotta clean your leather. You learn that if you have a brand new car, it really needs to be detailed. And you also learn that waterless washes don't scratch the surface and are perfect for any car. If you want to check out all of our cool products, go to our website, chemicalguys.com, for the world's greatest detailing products. Want to learn more about cool myths? Subscribe to our videos. We got over 500 of them to show you everything from start to finish. But always remember, have fun, stay clean, and keep on detailing.